Hey, fourth grade, it's Mrs. Johnson here. Get ready for some more learning. We're talking about factors, primes, and composite numbers again. This sheet, you need to have this sheet in front of you. It's got this little alien dude, and it's in the math skill number 1 folder. Make sure first things first, put your name on top, please. All right, and let's go through. Since this box is here, this has information on it. I'm going to go through this side first, and then we'll flip it over. Factors. Factors are the numbers you multiply to get another number. 2 times 3 equals 6. 2 and 3 are factors of 6. 1 times 6 equals 6. 1 and 6 are also factors of 6. What are the factors of 6? 1, 2, 3, and 6. Now sometimes I might write my factors like this in pairs, but then I always want you to rewrite them in this order, from least or smallest to greatest. It's just the way that people write their factors. I'm not really sure where that comes from, but so you can do it like this, but then eventually you have to write them in this order. Prime numbers. Prime numbers are the numbers that have only 2 factors. 1 times 19 equals 19. 1 and 19 are the only factors of 19. Because 19 has only 2 factors, it is a prime number. Composite numbers. Composite numbers are the numbers that have more than 2 factors. 1 times 10 equals 10. 1 and 10 are factors of 10. 2 times 5 equals 10. 2 and 5 are also factors of 10. What are the factors of 10? 1, 2, 5, and 10. Because 10 has more than 2 factors, it's a composite number. Okay, so it looks like for each of these, I just have to list all the factors and then determine or figure out if the number is a prime or composite. So let's get started. List all the factors for the number 4. Well, I know 1 and 4 are factors. 4 is an even number. That means 2 times something will get me 4. Well, 2 times 2 equals 4. When I rewrite my factors, I only need to write 2 once. So like that, 1, 2, and 4. So is 4 a prime or composite number? Well, it's got more than 2 factors, so that makes it a composite number. All right, let's go to B. List all the factors for the number 11. Well, I know 1 and 11 work. It's odd, so 2 and 4 and 6 and 8 won't work. Does 3 work? Let's see, 3, 6, 9, 12. No. What about 5? Well, it doesn't end in 0 or 5. So 5, I can't multiply 5 times something. That makes me run out of numbers, right? 7 doesn't work. 7, 14, 9 doesn't work. 9, 18. So these are the only 2 factors. So I leave it right how I wrote it. And it only has 2 factors. Only 2 factors. So that makes it a prime number. You're right. All right, let's do the last 2 on this page. List all of the factors for the number 16. Is 16 a prime or composite number? Well, I know 1 and 16 definitely multiply together to get 16. 16 is an even number, so 2 times something gets me 16. You should know by now 2 times 8 gets me 16. What about 3? If I add 1 and 6 together, that equals 7. 7 is not divisible by 3. What about 4? 4 times something? Oh yeah, 4 times 4 is 16. So once you see we get to the 4, like we get 2 pairs like this, or a number like 4 times 4 or 5 times 5, then we know we're done. We don't have any more factors. So we go put them in order. 1, 2, 4. I only need to write 4 once. 8, 16. Remember, you need to start writing them from least to greatest because that's how they're written. Okay, so does this number have only 2 factors or more than 2 factors? 2, 3, 4. It's actually got 5 factors, so it's more than 2 factors. That makes it a composite number. All right, letter D. List all the factors for the number 23. Well, I know 1 and 23 are definitely factors of 23 because 1 times 23 is 23. 23 is an odd number, so it cannot be divisible by 2. So 2's out. 2 plus 3 equals 5. And I can't divide 5 by 3, so 3's out. Let's see. What about 5? Well, it doesn't end in 0 or 5. Can 4 go into it? 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. Nope. 4 doesn't work. What about 6? 6, 12, 18, 24. Nope. 7, 7, 14, 21, 28. Nope. How about 8? 8, 16, 24. Nope. 9, 9, 18, 27. Nope. And 10 doesn't work because it doesn't end in 0 or 1. Now, numbers like 11, it doesn't have the same digit, like 22 or 33, so that 11 doesn't work. 12, 24, nope. So 1 and 23 are the only factors of 23. So since it has only 2 factors, that makes it a prime number. So sometimes you kind of have to take a little bit to actually go through and figure out, what can I multiply to get this number? If you know your math facts well enough, you should be able to do it just like a snap of your fingers. The back side is exactly the same as the front side. You're going to list all the factors of the number, and then you're going to determine if it's a prime number or a composite number. So you're going to do this side on your own and turn it in. All right, 4th grade, good luck. Have fun and keep learning.